So I'd recommend something.
Great, go ahead.
As a house, we want to compete well against the other house, and so those who compete least well should be top candidates for being removed from the house. We've got potentially 1 or 2 data points from each team, and the first data point would be last week's performance. Take, for instance, Open Sesame had. Hey Dan,
Yeah, hey.
did you want to say something?
What's that?
We're
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah, hi. I am Dan. I'm here representing the Hosh Equilibrium.
Great. So Peter, you were saying.
So I was saying that, for instance, Open Sesame within the house, my team scored second to lowest last week in total points. I think Russians v. Germans scored the lowest points last week. Yesterday we played another team for game 2 or week 2 and crushed them with a $74 million take-home package.
Nice.
Nice.
So, that would be my proposal. Use what information we have to compose the strongest team going forward.
That's a good suggestion. So just going by NBA free agency, we've got 3 teams who are, scored roughly the same, around 100, 150. So that's Juan Nash, Open Sesame, and Russians v. Germans. So do you guys have accounted to that? Do you guys want to make a case for why you shouldn't maybe go by that performance?
Yes, Juan Nash over here.
Mhm.
Okay, so I can tell you our strategy and what we thought about last week and this week, and maybe. But I agree that this is a good strategy to vote people off. The lowest performers be contenders, and then we can make a vote. So that's fine. What we did last week was we thought as a house we would benefit more from us winning more money than making them lose more money. We reconsidered that strategy completely for this week, and that's why this week we tried to make we were against the top performers from the other house from last week. So what we tried to do was to reduce the gap the most possible for them. We tried to make them lose the most money for just in benefit of the house, regardless of if we lost money or not. And I think we achieved we could have done better, but I think we achieved our goal, which was to make their house go worse, and we did the best for our house. So I think we should definitely stay in the game.
Does anybody have something to ask him by any chance, or do you want to make a case for your team? Viral, we haven't heard much from you. What do you think?
I think I agree with the strategy that Pete put forward. At least for right now, I think that it's hard to have additional data points. I think eventually, as the class goes on, I'd like to introduce the more social component to this, so that we're representing what we believe in as a tribe here in terms of reputation and social steps. But for now, I'm good with this performance.
Sounds good.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Is anyone representing Russians versus Germans?
It doesn't look like it.
That should maybe be the first point. That should be the most important one, maybe.
Yeah, so I was like, wait, we're talking about these guys, and they're not here to defend themselves. That's kind of weird. So, yeah, they are not here. That's funny.
Wow. And then we could simply just invoke Viral's suggestion. I certainly want to be in a house or in a tribe where people, by and large, play well with others. Mm-hmm. So no show on week 1 looks kind of bad.
I agree.
Let's just vote.
Propose, with the clock running, that we vote off Russians v. Germans.
Yay.
In theory.
Can I ask
Agree.
a logistical question?
Sure.
Do we vote now, or do we just talk about it and then vote later?
You talk about it, so it's a secret ballot, and you just email me with your vote. So email me with your team name and the team that you're voting to kick off.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, and ideally in the next 12 hours.
Okay,
Sorry,
great.
what was that?
So usually I set a deadline. So usually it's about 3 hours from the tribal council. So by 5 p.m. today.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Okay,
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Anything to add? Not? This sounds good.
Siba, I have a question. How do I vote? Is it like the link that I follow? Could you just...
Oh no, just send me an email. So it's a secret
Oh, okay.
ballot. Send me an email with your team name and the team that you want to vote off by 5 p.m. today.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good?
Great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Rod.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, they're fine. Everyone's gonna vote out versus the jury.